I am so deeply thrilled to be in this magazine. I really appreciate it. And I love you all. And my brother Bruce, we're born on the same day. We had different moms. I don't know about the dad. I'm just not sure. So, this is really beautiful. If you don't have a copy, you know. And I'm going to read my poem out of here that I'm so proud of. But first, I just want to read one poem out of my book. Because you need to do that kind of stuff. It's called Triple Crown. It's a lot of sonnets, and they're all called Made in Somewhere.
Get on that mic so I can hear you.
Okay. Yeah. All right, I'm through bullshitting. Thanks, baby. Jane, thank you so much. I love you guys. Love you, Mom. And in these poems, Emily Bronte is my girlfriend, and that's all you need to know, really. Made in Naples. Meet me at Cafe Anacreon. Calm, flicker besieged, oh bounty hunters of lockstep salvation, my eyes engulfed in infinite glue, I'll look for you, Emily, where flags rout the wind, where missionaries meet Venus from Eryx, born in the squelched puddle drain, I'll seek you out, my court date jack-rigged, final bets. Black is the color of my true love's crossbow. Venus asking for an ice pick in the green room. Cupid's mother asking for a shaft. I watched her take a bow. At the slam tonight. One more time she hit on her true mark and let fly an arrow to my still beating heart.
Yes.
So, this poem here, I love this, you know, like I said, I was happy to be in here and happy to be here and more happy than everyone. Everyone's happy, right? But I like this title. It's called Damn Skippy. And I know when, you start trying to write a poem, you have these things you fall back on, these little phrases you might use over and over, and they may never even make it in the poem. But I'm going to start tonight with a phrase that is one of those phrases, and I'm going to end in a few poems with using that same phrase again. And the phrase is, I would do something, right? It just seems like, you're trying to write a poem. Oh, what do you know better than yourself, So you say I every now and then, right? Anyway, it's called Damn Skippy. The teepee's not big enough for everyone. Why don't you just go buy something? I would be a penguin in hell and spit at the inferno by your leave. Cut me, wound me, do your worst in the notched announcement pod, in the varnished drift of cooked north, chopping through the language glut. If it would keep you from mugging yourself, Sun Lord, here is my help sign. Would you rather do the frog walk or the perk march? This is only a test. Even if you stand on a deserted speck, hacking the floor with a speckled axe. I would. Damn Skippy. Oh, thank you. Thank you, great weather. That's some great fucking weather. Adam Purple. You love great weather. Adam Purple's going like, you may find yourself like this is a metaphor, in a canoe. Like going down the stream, everything's cool. Suddenly you hear this kind of little noise. And before you know it, it's a waterfall. And you say, I better get over there. And it's now too far away. And you're going over the waterfall. Adam Purple. Full of bad ideas. Here's to Q&A. Here's to T&A. Here's to getting back to our drinking. Here's to wet gods. Here's to confession number 87. Here's to the 6th missing shore I have stepped away from. Here's to the anti-genius museum. Lust is a firefly in an inferno. Here's to you. Inscribe the embers. So, let's see. Come on, little phone. My printer broke. You have to excuse me. It broke a long time ago. What? Poem about my dad, poem for Ron Kalm. Here we go. Meme Quarry. You who have a date with fury, set the record straight. The rug is being pulled out from under the planet. You must rob the messenger, listening to the highwayman. Come, let us away. Pegasus awaits in the wings. Make mine a sandman. Make mine a bedtime story. Go tell it on the rocks. Danger ahead. Flirting with extinction. I'm sticking with the Union. My grandfather showed me the bullet hole, thank you, in West Virginia, where they arrested the Union guy and tried to shoot him on the courthouse steps. I'm sticking with the Union. The Rejected poem, Last of the Mojitos, Whippersnapper Express. I'm going to read Blueliner. Okay, Memorizing the Future. Hold tight to the sun's mane. Practice what you love. Our job is to level the playing field. How to get better at beginner's luck. We all get a surprise in the finale. Uprise, rattle the clock, playing the day's burl veneer till paper-thin curls cover your tracks, your voice box humming on a lathe, burning song into the grain. No more will I maraud mirages, maundering along the shoreline. This isn't really how it ends. It's a little bit like that line before, right? That Thomas had. I didn't really write this or something. I can't write this though. Okay, two more. I have to get, oh yeah, Blueliner. So this has an epigram. Whimsical resistance may be more effective than forms of organized protest, by Ted Lawson from Art in America. Oh, but living like a jack-in-the-box, meeting Luigi at Percy's Tavern at 5, flipping through Philip's new book, half fairy, half wolf, Pumpmeister of the Hive Dive, something you keep coming back to, the future of Daydream 99. The first snowdrop pops up, occupy, as you wish, let candles do the rest. On Waverly Place, I never waver. And then the swale, wild blue lyre, opens its lips in a silent choir. And then to end with, so this is the one where, you know, I was like sitting there and trying real hard to write a fucking poem and all this shit. Suddenly you get a little line, maybe not easily, but. So, and one of my favorite things to do is go to other people's readings and steal some of their shit. So, I mean, but you know what, but I really can't hear very well. So I usually, it's not really real. But if it were real, I would have stolen a line or two from Bill Considine and maybe some other people. Not really, just maybe one, half a one. So this has the I would line in it. Training the Wind. Go Boston. I would wear a mantle of blue. You have to remember, Training the Wind. I would wear a mantle of blue, a merlin perched on my arm. I'd coat the air with oaths, hunting down your breath as you gather moonleaf powder to dust the star spurs with. You burn out of control out west. You are very hard to hold on to. You whistle over a bottle slip. The trees on South Mountain all know your name. They say it only when you come around. At last, it is almost now again. You heard cries of the unheard. Thank you so much.
Oh, thank you. Thanks, Skip.
Love you guys. I'm just sit on Lawrence and I love it. You're gonna get mad at me.